Hello and welcome to episode 13. It is Sunday morning, so we are going to make some waffles today using the new waffle plates that I picked up, but it was freezing this morning, so it's like minus 20 outside, and last night we had like a little power outage, a little blip, and I don't know what it did to our thermostat, but it was like 16 this morning. So this is our thermostat. It definitely looks fancier than it is, but yeah, you can see it's only 17 degrees and we're trying to warm it up. So it was very cold. I didn't get home until maybe like 11:30 last night from my friend's house. So didn't get to clear off this island, which is the new goal for today. Today's Nespresso is an espresso pod, and it's called Diavolito. I've never tried this one before. So while I wait for my coffee to make, last week we had a heat pump installed to fully replace our AC and then to do like a little bit of heating, but they put in that big thermostat, LCD thermostat, and it is trash. We used to have a Nest thermostat, but I guess maybe that one is not compatible because it's an older generation. So the Bo has to do a bit of research to see if the new Nest is compatible, because it's just like way better. The technology is way better. It's easier to use and set up. And also we've never had it disconnect from Wi-Fi to the point where it turns our house into an ice cube. Ali, is it yummy?
You know Dazed!
Okay, it's Sunday evening now. We had a pretty like relaxed day. Went to the library earlier. I'll insert a little clip of Chloe. She was doing like a puppet show for us. It's so easy for her to make friends at basically wherever she goes. So it was funny because there was like two girls that she had met at different times at the library, and one of them actually came, both of them hugged her when it was time for us to go home, but one of them actually gave her, I think, a kiss on the cheek and said, "I love you." And Chloe kind of just like reared back, and as she's like walking away, she's like, "Friends don't kiss other friends." And I'm not sure where she learned that from, but it made me laugh hard. So there was that. And now it is evening. Ali actually had a fever. Did I mention that? But the other day, yesterday, I just noticed before bed that she was very warm. Her torso was very warm. And then when I checked her temperature, she was, very feverish. So she was okay most of the day. Her like mood is okay, but she still did have a fever. So hopefully she feels better tomorrow. Otherwise she won't be able to go to daycare, which is okay because the Bo is off this week, and and my mom is actually going to take Chloe for a sleepover. So then he only has to worry about one. But in preparation for Christmas Day, so we're having dinner with the Bo's parents on Christmas Eve, and then we usually have like a Christmas lunch at our house with my parents. And in preparation for that, I am making fruit salad, as you know, the very Filipino thing to do over the holidays. So Chloe is watching a little bit of Is It Cake Holiday Edition, which we're kind of obsessed with Is It Cake in general. So we were excited to see the holiday edition. But that girl has developed a love for like salty, tangy things, I guess, for me. So I made like a bag of popcorn, but I always pick up these like salt and vinegar shakers, and Chloe is obsessed with this. Also, she definitely puts on way too much. It doesn't seem to bother her, but I try to rear her back a little, but she'll come back and make sure it's like on every layer of popcorn that she's eating. Okay. It is really good with that, isn't it? So if you haven't followed my journey of making the Filipino fruit salad every year since I pretty much started Vlogmas, I don't get any fresh fruit. Everything comes in a jar or can. But this one is the sugar palm fruit. So I get 2 of those. This is the nata de coco, the coconut gel. I get 2 of those. My mom asked for pineapple this year, so we got a little pineapple. And then we got the ultra cherry Del Monte fruit mix. And I get 2 of those, so these giant ones. And then, like I showed you, the condensed milk. So the first step is draining all of these. And then the second step is mixing it in with the condensed milk. And then the third step is freezing it. I'm using this container. Hopefully there's space for it. We just bought a whole bunch of dumplings from Food Basics because they're on sale and it's our favorite one. So we're gonna have to put this in the basement freezer, and I'm concerned that there's not going to be any room. It is already, as you can see. There's definitely, like I said, no room in the freezer up here. So let us venture into the basement and see if we can squish this somewhere. Basement is still absolutely freezing. We actually came down here for like a little steam earlier, and yeah, it was so cold. The steam was really nice. So in the bathroom down this hallway, which I don't know if I've ever shown you, but there is like a steam room bathroom. It is terrifying in there because it's dark. I don't know, it's just not my vibe in there. Okay, before I show you, it managed to fit here, which is nice. I did have to unbox these. So this is the chicken parm. We actually get them from Costco. They come in like a 2-pack, as you can see, but they're very good. So if you do like chicken parm, I highly recommend this. But anyway, as I was saying, there's a bathroom down here in this corridor that is, it's a full bathroom. Let's see if I can flip you around. So this is how it looks. So there's only like 2 lights here. There is supposed to be a light in this bathroom sauna situation up there, but it has burned out for whatever reason. And there's like a shower here. But yeah, so Chloe and I were in here to go for like a little steam because it does have this like steam bath feature. But it was, when we came out of the steam bath, it was freezing, obviously, because it's the basement. So it was very nice and relaxing until we had to leave, and then it was not so nice and relaxing. Hello, I am heading home. It is a winter wonderland out currently, so driving into a bit of a storm. It's okay though. Nothing haven't done before. I have utilized the defrost feature on the Tesla, which actually is super helpful. It makes clearing off snow and the ice so much easier, which is lovely. I'm gonna wear glasses because I want to be able to see everything as best as I can. Because yeah, it is Ontario Storm Day today. Storm Ontario. Is that the hashtag that they usually use? So yeah, hopefully I have enough washer fluid to get home. I am not a conservative washer fluid user, in case that you're wondering. I use way too much. I had to take my coat off because it's a little too toasty in the car. And I also forgot to take my hair out of my bun and put it in a low ponytail because I hate having a bun because then I can't like lean my head back. It has to be at like the perfect angle. If you have long hair and you drive, you know what I'm talking about. These are the roads we're contending with currently. It's not so bad yet. I think the highway is probably fine. It's just a lot of snow, so could be reduced visibility at some point. There's also apparently a car crash that closed both lanes of the highway I take, but it should be all cleared up by the time we get through it. This is very spooky lighting, but I'm just heading home from Orange Theory. I was the only person there. I guess there was one other person who was supposed to come to class, but they either canceled or couldn't make it. It is like quite snowy weather today, so I don't blame them for not coming, but I missed both of my classes on the weekend, so I told myself I definitely have to go to at least one class today or before Christmas so I can eat holiday food guilt-free. So success. I allegedly burned like almost 500 calories. Woo! It was really funny though to be the only person in class, because if you've ever like seen Orange Theory or know about them, you have like these heart monitors that you have to pay for, but it basically projects, not projects, but it puts your results like up on a TV along with like everyone else in the class, but depending on how many people in the class, it changes like how big your little card is. And because I was the only person in the class, my card was literally the whole size of the TV screen, so it was just like really funny to see it that way. I am home now. I am going to take a quick shower, and then I have to tidy up the mess behind me. The beau was home with Ali all day today because Ali had a fever, so she wasn't quite feeling well to go to daycare. So yeah, there's like a bit of a situation happening here. The beau has called it a night because he had to put Ali down tonight too, because I was at my Orange Theory class. I've just taken a shower, obviously, and I am going to start tidying up before bed. I'm currently in the office, aka my sewing slash printing room. And I'm just printing some things for Christmas, some gift tags and things like that. I'm going to put the gifts under the tree tonight, just so that they're there. I'm going to show them all in the elevator, and then have the elevator bring them up for me, and then unload them. It's really late, so I'll have to do it tomorrow, but this area definitely needs a vacuum. There's so many little bits of dried Play-Doh, and it's kind of like spread around everywhere. Okay, I have successfully put all the gifts here. I still have the 2 bags here because I have to figure out how I'm going to cover them up.
Chocolate on the whipped cream. And know what's best about it? They put chocolate on it.
Whoa, cool.
That's the best part. Merry Christmas.
Okay, as Chloe mentioned, we picked up a little treat on our way home. It's a Starbucks beverage. Love it. This is only my 2nd holiday cup this season, I will have you know. I haven't been going to Starbucks very much because obviously we have the Nespresso and the espresso machine, so I usually only go for matchas. or when, Chloe and I are out together. And so yeah, that is what I have today. It's a matcha. And then Chloe has a hot chocolate, and she was, as you heard, describing her favorite thing about it. We're home. So the afternoon went by pretty quick. I had to do a couple of errands. Actually didn't get to one just because I had both of the girls with me and they were not cooperating. So I guess I'll do that after the holidays. I was trying to make a return at H&M that I've been meaning to do for the last 3 weeks. So hopefully I can do it soon. Anyway, I was able to pick up a couple more like little stocking stuffers for the girls. So I got Chloe these socks. She's a big fuzzy sock wearer. I found these cute shirts for Allie at Old Navy. So this one has unicorns. Allie is using a lot of Chloe's old shirts, but some of them I was looking at today and they're like in rough shape, so I figured she could use some new ones. Hearts. And then this one has like, actually I think Chloe might have a similar pattern where it's like rainbows and fairies. And I also did get long socks for Allie. Long socks are apparently very hard to come by. Everyone likes short ankle socks apparently in the wintertime. Or there are much more responsible parents out there who bought out the long socks because they knew it would be more pertinent in the wintertime. And I also got this for Allie because it's at Melissa and Doug set where it's just you use water to get the colors and then they dry and then you can just use it over and over and over again, which is fun. And then Chloe, the beau actually got this, but it is magic ink notebooks and it comes with a magic ink pen. But they are these pages where, I don't know if you can tell, but each of the letters, obviously there's a bunch so you can practice, but there's actually grooves so that she can kind of get used to like where her pen should be and how it should feel. So yeah, the beau actually picked this out. So I just checked out with it. It's from Amazon. I'm going to miss this giant Nespresso box to use as a lovely stand, but I'm also very much looking forward to getting rid of this because it does take up quite a bit of the island, and it's I wouldn't say an eyesore because I actually think the box is pretty, but it just takes up a lot of space. So we can finally recycle this. Okay, here's a little hack I've discovered. It's not really like that ingenious, but I got, as you guys saw, a matcha tea latte today, and I forgot about it because we headed over to the beau's parents' house. I probably still had like a third left. And so what I did was, or what I have been doing, just in case I do happen to have leftover matcha, and if you know matcha and it's been left sitting for a little bit, it begins to separate. So like the matcha powder sinks to the bottom and you just get the milk at the top. So what I've been doing is I have actually been putting it in the Arancino, and I set it to whatever that setting is. I think it's like kind of maybe for like a latte. So yeah, that's my little matcha leftover hack.
Oh, look, there's something fun. Do you want me to take it out for you?
What is it?
Hi, I'm Chloe. You met me before, and I think I got a camera from Santa Claus. Yeah, and Allie got a camera from Santa Claus too, and she got cards with them. I got an apple for Christmas.
You did.
And I got a present, fluffy socks, an apple, a yo-yo, and what else?
Here's your camera.
Huh? What is it? This is to see Elsa and Anna. We can wear it when I see Anna and Elsa. And bracelets. for Christmas.
Lucky.
What's in there? What is it?
Apple.
Apple!
Birthday.
Water bottle!
Yay.
Good job! Yeah! Wow!
Birthday.
Socks!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yummy.
Pretty box. Smells good. Bath bombs that I can make my very own bath bombs soup and my bath bomb eggs.
What did you get, Allie? You got an outfit!
Ooh.
Whoa!
Ali, you want to try a Coke?
Ooh.
That matches your... Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Aww!
That
Oh
one is for you.
my goodness.
Mom, can you please open
Kira.
Mom, can you please?
It is the end of the evening now. I am just hanging out on the couch, relaxing from a long day. I didn't film very much today because we had family over, and yeah, you know, something's gotta stay a mystery. But we did do stockings and gifts from Santa first thing in the morning, and then we opened the rest of the gifts when my parents showed up, and then we had lunch, and then we just chilled. Allie is not 2 yet, so she still like wasn't really like super jazzed about Christmas and the gifts and the opening of the presents. She was just like, oh, okay, like this is something that's happening. Chloe, on the other hand, this is, I think, her second or third, probably third Christmas where she knew what was happening and what to expect and actually cared. So she was very excited to see what she got from Santa and to open up her stocking and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, it was just like a fun dynamic because Chloe ended up pretty much opening most of Allie's gifts for her. She would very politely ask first. She would ask Allie if Allie wanted her to open the gifts. And Allie, obviously, she doesn't care, so she was just like, okay, go for it. But yeah, it was a longish day. Just having the girls home, obviously, is very busy and chaotic. And then having guests over and then having to cook and all that kind of stuff. So I am happy to be just like resting. I actually took like a mid-afternoon nap because Allie was napping and Chloe was watching the Lorax, I think, on TV. Oh no, she was watching Is It Cake? But she loves watching that. So she watched that, and then I was watching too, but I actually fell asleep on the couch. And so it was lovely. I haven't had a mid-afternoon nap like that in a while since I haven't had one since I returned to work. So it's been a while since I had a mid-afternoon nap on a weekday. Our house is a little bit of a disaster, but that's okay. I'll probably keep the tree up until the end of December, and then I'll take it down in the new year. And yeah, we have a bunch of stuff that we're still trying to organize now that we have our new windows. So like this bookshelf over here, for example, we took it off the wall, or like unsecured it from the wall and pushed it off to the side because of the new window, because the space over on this side is very tight. Like there's not that much space between the wall and the window. So even with that little tiny bookshelf, it basically just fits. And I think, yeah, the Beau painted the trim on these new windows. I don't know if he got to all of them, but I think he did that one. And so, yeah, we have just like a bunch of that kind of stuff to do. I was hoping to have it done before the new year, but it might be a January us problem. Anyway, I was in the middle of like editing the episode that was supposed to be uploading today, which is December 25th, but I don't have it in me to finish editing and upload, so I'll try to do it tomorrow. I don't have much going on tomorrow. I am planning to hit up an Orange Theory class in the morning because I've eaten a lot of Christmas junk food over the last couple of days, so thought I would just burn off some calories and then I can continue eating it without any guilt. So I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Again, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. By the time you're seeing this, it's probably going to be Boxing Day or the day after Boxing Day, depending on how Boxing Day goes. But I hope you had a great Christmas and Boxing Day, or if you don't celebrate, then I hope you enjoyed your sad holidays. And I will see you. Actually, I'll probably end like vlogmas here officially, but I will try to upload a few more vlogs before the end of the year. So I will see you then.